Alright, so this is a continuation of a challenge run I started about 6 years ago, which is a solo Pikachu run. Charmander was just used to until I could get a Pikachu. I did this because... Oh cool, a fight already. I did this because a friend of mine was doing challenge runs. Like he would do solo Beedrill, solo Butterfree, and Pikachu Ditto is nice. What do I have? What do I have? Okay. So anyway, he would do like the solo Beedrill, solo Butterfree runs, stuff like that. And I said, what about solo Pikachu? Have you ever considered that? He said, no, dude, I think that would be impossible. So, so to prove him wrong, I started a run. I beat Lieutenant Surge, and then I stopped. And then a couple months back, I picked it up just a little bit. But I got here. A good little section of game called Rock Tunnel. And the big problem is... you need a move called Flash to maneuver through it. You get Flash by talking to a scientist who gives it to you if you have caught at least 10 different kinds of Pokemon. Well, seeing as how this is a solo Pokemon run, you know, I'm actually going to go back. I'm going to go back to the Pokemon Center and restore... I'm going to heal up just because I had used some moves a couple times. And so, like, I just want to be fresh because this is kind of a long dungeon cave kind of area. And I have done this before in the dark, actually, when I was a kid. For some reason or another, I didn't have Flash, or never went and got it, or something like that. But that was, you know, I got an encounter in the same spot again. To answer your question about the HM moves, that's why I have like Charmander there. I need to catch a water-type Pokemon for Surf later. Fly, I won't bother with. I do need Pokemon for those because obviously, you know, unless I hacked or something, I can't get a Surfing Pikachu or anything like that. I think I am gonna teach Pikachu Strength. Whenever man, these encounters are brutal already. I think I am going to teach Pikachu Strength just because it's a pretty strong move. Cut is on Charmander. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm only using Pikachu in battles, and I'm treating it as if Pikachu dies, you know, yes, theoretically I do have Charmander, but I would consider that a game over. Okay, Cubone, hopefully I will one-shot him, because... or hopefully he'll use some attack like a... oh, cool. No, that's bad. And Slowpoke will die really easily. Yeah, so this is a... I guess I got here a couple months ago and thought I don't want to do this at all. What items do I have? Just to... I have some potions. I do have some escape rope in case I need that. I guess I did stock up on potions. I'm gonna go ahead and heal up real quick just because I didn't want him to use Bone Club. I was really hoping he would use some attack like Sand Attack or something like that to where I could You know, it wouldn't do any damage, and I still have Swift anyway. It would still hit. Do I have... no, I don't stream really often. I just kind of had this seemed like something I wanted to stream because it seemed like a really bad idea. No, I don't stream anything really regularly, especially not Pokemon related. I do have some really old videos on YouTube though of some 4th gen battles from I guess it would have been Heart Gold version that were recorded like with a digital camera going right up to my 3DS. So I do have some of those. I think I only ever put up 2 videos, and it was just ones of me owning some people. But that's about it. Alright, now we're at level 40. Way, way, way higher than anything else we're coming across. So I do like, you know, it's dark, but you can at least see where the walls are. I think that helps a lot, and you can see, obviously, where the ladders and to go from floor to floor are. Oddish should not be bad. And Bulbasaur... might not one-shot Bulbasaur, but... oh, I did. Cool. Was it an original copy of Red, or was it the 3DS eShop release that just came out? Also, this floor has been a lot better. This floor has been a lot better about the random encounters than the first floor was. I feel like I was getting into a battle every 3 steps or so. Beat the eShop version. Yeah, I did not buy the eShop version. And that was another thing with... another Bone Club. With my friend who was doing the challenge runs, he would play it on emulator so he could fast forward through everything. And he was like, you are an absolute masochist for attempting one of these runs on an actual cart. And it did really suck at the beginning because... you know, the first gym leader, Brock, has rock types, and all you really have are... they're both double ground type as well, rock and ground. So your electric attacks will do nothing. And you're stuck to... I had to get Pikachu to a really high level before I could actually... beat Brock. I think Pikachu was level 19... when I beat Brock. What I did was I would go just to the left of Viridian City. You can fight your rival, and he's got like a Pidgey and the starter, and you would beat the Pidgey, and that would give you decent experience, and then like game over to his starter. You would lose like all your money, but it was the best, fastest way to get experience for your Pikachu. Oh, but it took so long to get to a level high enough to beat Brock. I'm really glad I didn't just like straight up fight him once and then be like, oh boy. I'm really glad I didn't like fight him at the beginning and think, oh, this will be good for experience. Oh boy, bind. Everyone's favorite first gen move. Yeah, I mean, it wasn't a speed run really, it was just more of a challenge run than anything, so I mean, obviously I would think that, you know, speeding up would be okay in that situation, just because. So I do remember there are a couple dead-end kind of situations here in Rock Tunnel, but I'm thinking it won't be too big of a deal. Oh, I should probably heal up, shouldn't I? Cool. One more. Just top myself off. Yeah, I mean, unless you're, you know, really, really going for something in a speed run, like, it's, you know, you're not going to really speed run this game unless you're actually speed running the game, I think. Does that make sense at all? Like, what I'm trying to say is, I don't know, oh, thank God bind missed. I'm going to go body slam one more time. Like, I think if you were speedrunning it, you would know better than to... Oh, another Onyx. Goodness. I think you would know better than to use speed up or anything like that for a speedrun, unless it was like a TAS. First generation bind. So fun. Yeah, Onyx is not a fun enemy to fight. Just because his defense is so high. There we go. Yeah, and or things like that, like the super glitch runs, because these games are just addled with glitches. So the good news is I'm at such a higher level than anything else that you know, it just kind of dies and doesn't really do much damage to me, unless it uses Bone Club or something like that. But I find myself needing to use a lot of body slam. I think I'm just walking up against a person. Yeah, I mean, we've all done the Mew glitch in red version. Yeah, it was a guy. Yeah, we've all done the Mew glitch to get Mew out in Cerulean City. They kept all those glitches in the eShop version, right? I think I read that. But I don't really have any interest in getting those versions. How's everything sound, by the way? Like, oh, Graveler, goodness. Shoot. I don't think he would know Explosion by that level or Self-Destruct. Thank God. Don't die. No, he crit! Oh, goodness. Well, unfortunately... Yeah, I meant more of the balance between the game audio and the, more of a balance between the game audio and the, my voice. That was tragic. That was really bad. I'm really curious if that would have killed me had it not crit. Because that was unfortunate. Now I don't remember which way to go. I think this was, yeah. Good, good, good. Oh man, that was tragic. It's one of those moments, like, I'm sad it happened, but I'm glad it happened, like, on film. 'Cause that's just dumb. And, you know, and it happened only because I was thinking, like, oh, this is going a lot better than I thought it would so far. Like, no real problems aside from, you know, having to use Body Slam on a bunch of rock types. And then I got blown up on and died. Yeah. See, the thing is, I was thinking, though, that, you know, I'm 20 levels higher than that Graveler was. So, I mean, who knows what would have happened. I did actually consider healing on that first turn. But then I thought, oh, level 21, it probably doesn't know self-destruct yet. It did. It did. Cool. Did I buy any repel? I don't remember if I did. I don't see any. No, don't have any. Yeah, see, I'm not gonna do like the glitch to get rare candies for Pikachu to get to 100. I think any rare candies that I've found, I'm saving until, like, you know, way later in the run. Basically, like, if I get to the Elite Four and then it's like, oh, well, I need another level, well, let me just, you know, pop a rare candy and see what happens. Oh my goodness. I do not remember the encounter rate being this high in this version, but maybe it's just been that long since I've played it. So how are y'all doing today on this beautiful Saturday? It is pretty nice out here in Texas. We're at that weird time of year before it actually gets super hot. How much do I know about the game? I remember a couple locations for some like some of the rare candies kind of near the start of the game, like in the backyard in Cerulean City. I know surfing in Vermilion City, there's something. I don't remember what item it is. I remember a couple of the things that, you know, you just kind of discover as a kid. I mean, just so much of it is, you know, ingrained into my mind. Oops, dead end. I think that's where I just ran into the guy. Up or down? Let's try down. Good choice. Hikers leave twigs as trail markers, which would be nice if you could actually see. And, you know, are these people all going around in the dark? Like, has nobody else used flash? That doesn't make much sense to me. Like, are they just kind of like putzing around in the dark? Oh, this Pidgey's about to get owned. Like, somebody in here would have used flash, I think, which is why it's dark for me only. I don't know. Maybe that's why they're all standing still, because they can't see anything, so they're afraid to move. They got in here and something bad happened, and now they can't see. But that doesn't make sense because they can see me when I cross their paths. Time to fight like 2 more Onyxes and a Geodude, and they're all gonna explode on me. Hey, at least I'm getting crits. I think that's the 3rd crit I've gotten, and like the 3rd paralyze. Goodness. Alright, thanks for stopping by. Glad you were here to post in the chat, so I'm not talking to nobody. Another crit, wow. Oh, don't kill me. See, I'm fine. Though I should probably heal in case this Graveler tries to do the same thing. Oh boy. Defense Curl is not fun to play against. First gen tackle miss, nice. I don't know if I'd rather have him use Defense Curl or Self-Destruct. Rock Throw. That's what I'd rather have him use. Oh, thank God. Let's go up this time. Run into another guy. That doesn't sound like a hiker, so I think I'll be good about no rock types. Good. Good old water type I can shock to death. And another one. Perfect. So I do think that this is going to be, as far as like single Pokemon runs go, kind of difficult, just because I don't think Pikachu can really learn that many moves of different types. Really, in my mind, unless Pikachu can learn some kind of a fighting move, I think you're pretty much limited to normal and... Oh, why am I even doing that? I think you're mostly limited to electric and normal. There's got to be some kind of a fighting type move that it can learn. Maybe I'm wrong. Fire, grass, ground. Don't really think Pikachu learns any of those moves. I think some hard segments of the game would be the Elite Four would definitely be hard. I think Bruno would be difficult. Lorelei would be easy because most of her Pokemon are dual water types as well. I think I also picked Charmander not just for the cut thing, but because I knew that the rival would have Squirtle, which would just die to Thunder, or Thunderbolt, or whatever. So I did plan that out at least. I guess alternatively I could have also picked Bulbasaur, and Charizard would die to electric attacks too. But Charmeleon and Charmander would not. And yeah, the problem is, like, since I had to get so over-leveled with Brock, like, this Pikachu is just going to be, like, a really high level through most of the game. So anything aside from, you know, long sections of game like this, between places to heal and restore your moves, and gym leaders and stuff like that, aren't going to be too much of a challenge. Like, anything I see in the wild I can just run from. I should go seek out all the legendary Pokemon just to kill them. I don't know why I think that's funny. I think this might be the end. Like, I think if I just go down at that turn, I think that's it. Like, for some reason, that whole hallway I walked through with all the trainers right after each other makes me think of the end of Rock Tunnel, which means that this really wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. Oh, I could be very wrong. But I don't... I mean, we'll see, I guess. I was right. Okay. I do remember some of this game, it looks like. See, what is this, Lavender Town? Yes. Okay, so there's no gym here, and I can't really do much of anything until I have the Sylph Scope. Which means I need to... Don't they have... No, they don't. Which means I need to get to Celadon City, which I think is... Is it this way? Because I think going to the left would take me to Saffron City, which I can't get to yet because I don't have any fresh water or lemonade or anything. Isn't there a section of game where you're, like, you can't progress unless you've caught so many different types of Pokemon? This section should be easy because I think all these guys have water types. I think it's mostly fishermen with the occasional like Lass or Cool Trainer or something like that. I'll probably turn battle animations on for gym leaders just to make it a little more exciting. But yeah, Pikachu's just trucking along. I was just about to say I'm going to skip all the battles I can, and then I just walk right into that guy. I think he only had one, though. So this will be quick and easy. Well, aside from that one self-destruct in the rock tunnel didn't go that poorly. Alright. Get around him. Oh, I need the Pokeflute. Okay, cool. So this was not the way to go. It's funny, as much of this game as you remember, there's always going to be bits that you're just don't. Like that Snorlax. I mean, I remember that he existed. I forgot that he was right there. So I am going to go back to the Pokemon Center and restore my moves, because Thunderbolt is my strongest move right now, and I use that a bunch of times. But yeah, I was thinking I really want to stream again. Want to do something like this, but I didn't know what to stream, and I thought I could do that. That might be incredibly boring, not fun to watch kind of thing. And then I was like, I could also grind for the Sword of Kings and Earthbound, which would be equally as bad. I never really understood the Gambler sprite. Like, I see that he's kneeling down, but I can't really tell what's going on with his arms. I mean, the sprite work of this game was not incredibly great to begin with, but let's body slam this guy. And really, I don't think a Pikachu body slamming you would really, you know, I don't think it would hurt that bad. But who knows? Yeah, that line of trainers all standing with their backs to each other. Isn't this the route where you get fly? I think it is. Which I will not be getting. Alright, good. So let's see, how long have I been going? 30 minutes. I think I'm gonna try to go straight for the gym. And then I'll call it since I have company coming over later. And I honestly thought that the rock tunnel would go a lot worse than it actually did. Okay. Can I go straight for the gym, or do I have to do the whole Team Rocket thing first? Guess we'll find out. It's down here, right? Yes. I do remember one time going through this game as a kid, and I traded somebody for a Pokemon that had cut. And the SS and never left because I never took the cut TM. HM, actually. Dirty old man. Let's see. So, let's see how many of these I can skip. I might go straight for Erika if I can. Yeah, I can just skip most of this gym. Which is probably a bad idea, but let's check this out. See what level these Pokemon all are here. 26, so not too bad. Unfortunately, the electric attacks are not going to be very effective here. Just because it's not very effective against grass types. Oh, man. Okay. Oh, the tree came back already. Let's do this right. I do like the gym leader music. When I was a kid, I really liked Victory Bell, and I don't know why. Like, my team... Oh, thank God. My team at the end of the game was like Zapdos, Articuno, Moltres, Mew, Mewtwo, and Victory Bell. Like, I don't know why. Was that was her best Pokemon, wasn't it? The Victory Bell. This is actually going way better than I thought it would. Should I do it? I don't know if I should, because its accuracy is not good. It's super strong. I'm gonna abandon learning Thunder. Oh boy, that's a strong attack, if I remember right. Oh, not too bad. It doesn't matter. Well, that was actually way simpler than I thought it was going to be. Alright, then before I quit, Mega Drain. I don't think Pikachu can learn it, but let me check. Nope. Shame. Before I quit, I'm gonna go kind of mess around in the department store. I'm gonna buy something from the vending machine. And I guess I can unlock the Team Rocket hideout in the game corner. I do think it's interesting that in most of the Pokemon games, they you know, either took out the game corner entirely or simply you know, changed it to not be slot machines because gambling is really bad apparently. I was not aware. Okay. Oh, that's not the department store. This is where you get Eevee. Or rather, the back entrance is where you get Eevee. Okay. Actually, let me see if there's any TMs that Pikachu might be able to... Oh no. That's tragic. Well, I guess I have to go back to the mart now to deposit a couple items. And that's one of the problems with the really old Pokemon games. Is your inventory space was very limited. And now it's infinite. You can fit like 999 Pokeballs into your backpack. That's fine. Let's see, I'm not gonna need that. I'm not gonna need the Moonstone that I saw. Really not gonna need any Pokeballs. I mean, I guess I do need a water type, but let me use... Oh, that was weird. Let me use the HP up. Perfect. And I can sell the nugget. Alright, what did this guy want to give me? Counter. Counter might be good. Actually, no, it's not. I do not want to use counter. Perfect. Did I use Charmander, Charmeleon, Brock? No, I used Pikachu on Brock, and it sucked. Really bad. I mentioned earlier, but I had to grind Pikachu up to level 19. It took forever. So I guess they don't sell TMs here? I know in other games they do, but maybe not this one. Oh, here we go. See, I don't know what any of these are, though. So, I mean, it doesn't matter what I buy unless I buy all of them. Just quick attacks, yes. And, quick attack and don't think I didn't try before I hit level 19 as well. Like, I tried at, like, 15, 16, 17. It could not be done. It took me a couple tries on level 19, actually, as well. It was... Whew, it's not fun. Tail whip. I don't remember exactly what I did. I do remember I just had to pray that they used a lot of like sand attack and I don't know, just that I didn't die. And eventually it happened. Okay, let me give this to this guy. Alright, now... Oops. I guess that's Koga that I'm supposed to do next. But you know what? I'm gonna stop here for now. And I'm gonna call it here. Next time we will explore Saffron City. And actually I think that I can't go straight to the gym anyway. I think I have to do some Team Rocket stuff. Yeah, next time I'm gonna go back to Celadon City and do the stuff in the basement of the game corner next. So I'll get back there while I'm closing out. Double team. Double team would be really helpful, actually. I'll look at what they're selling and I will decide. But anyway, sorry you kind of came in right at the tail end of my stream. I went through all of Rock Tunnel without Flash, which was fun. I probably should have healed my Pokemon up, but whatever. I'll just fight this guy first. Yeah, double team would be good. I could probably get rid of Swift, I guess. See, that's the other thing. When you're only with one Pokemon, you kind of really need to decide which moves will benefit you the most. So obviously Thunderbolt and Thunder Wave are good to have. Body Slam just for, you know, things that electricity can't hit. But I don't know if I need both Swift and Body Slam. I like how he says, I'm guarding this poster. They might discover our hideout. Let me go to the hideout. Okay. Well, before we quit, let me, Seismic Toss would be good just because I'm such a high level. Let's play some slots first with my 20 coins that I have. Can I do it? No. Close. Man, I'm having bad luck here. Alright, 2 more 7s and... almost. No, you know what? I broke even here. I'll consider that a win. At any casino, that is a win. I almost had it. I was one away. I do think the game kind of cheats a little bit, though, and kind of shuffles it around sometimes when you hit 3 sevens. I think I remember that from when I was a kid. Anyway, I'm going to call it there, and we'll pick up next time, and we'll do the Game Corner Basement. So thank you to everyone who stopped by. Feel free to subscribe. Follow me on Twitch if you would like to see more and be alerted when I stream again. And yeah, have a great day, and thanks again for stopping by.